Good afternoon, you're watching London Live News with me, Jessica King. Here's what's coming up on the programme. A man arrested after a collision in South Kensington has been released under investigation. It comes as police appeal for witnesses after 11 people were injured. Who murdered the Croydon rapper Akeem Moore? 12 months on from his killing, his mother pleads for answers.
I know he's gone, but as I keep saying, I still wish that he would come through the door.
Also on the way this hour, we meet one of the actors starring in an animated film about Vincent van Gogh. And we're behind the scenes at the Chinese Mid-Autumn Festival in Soho. Firstly, let's take a look at some of the stories making headlines across the capital. A 47-year-old man who was arrested following a collision in South Kensington yesterday has been released under investigation. 11 people were hurt in a crash outside the Natural History Museum. 9 people were taken to hospital, but none of them are thought to have life-threatening injuries. Well, the police say this was not a terrorist-related incident. They are appealing for any witnesses. Simon Stilianu saw what happened.
At the red lights, I heard a bang, like the sound of a collision of 2 cars crash. I've heard accidents before, so I turned round and I see this black car come down here and then swerve around to the left. Next thing I know, it's hit my car. And the airbags got deployed, so I couldn't see what happened then, but after about 10 seconds I managed to get out the car, and the man's lying on the floor with 2 or 3 people holding him down. And then someone called the police. They arrived literally in minutes, you know, and they handcuffed him, and then the ambulance came and then they took him away.
A woman has been arrested for trying to climb over the front gates of Buckingham Palace. The police said the woman, who's believed to be in her 30s, was detained by officers just before 6 o'clock yesterday evening. She didn't manage to get into the palace and is now in custody in a London police station. The mother of a 22-year-old man who was shot in the head in Croydon says she's unable to come to terms with the loss of her son. It's been a year since Akeem Moore was murdered by a gunman who burst into a garden in South London. Scotland Yard has offered a reward for information. A 36-year-old man was charged, but prosecutors dropped the case because of a lack of evidence.
I know he's gone, but as I keep saying, I still wish that he would come through the door and I would hear his voice. Sometimes I go through my phone and listen to his videos just to hear his voice.